Hey everyone, Exodus UK here, bringing you another session of Assassin's Creed Revelations multiplayer. In this session, I'm playing Artifact Assault on the Venice night map, and I'm playing as the privateer with his bottle of rum. Now, I would like to apologise in advance for a couple of things. The first one being that my weekly upload is late. It's now Wednesday and usually I do upload on a Monday. And my second apology is going to be for any coughing or clearing of the throat that I do in this video. A couple of days ago I did wake up with a sore throat and I hadn't done any prep work for my weekly upload. I thought, okay, I'll wait a couple of days and see if the sore throat disappears, but unfortunately it hasn't. It's stuck around. So Exo isn't feeling on top of the world at the minute. But the show must go on. So yep, Artifact Assault. This has got to be one of my least played modes, and to make it a little bit more interesting I'm using my least used ability, which is Teleport. And as you will see, I am not experienced with that ability whatsoever. But nonetheless I do stick with it, and it actually does save my ass on a couple of occasions. But I do also make just a tiny mistake with it too. Now the reason why I haven't played much of this game mode is because I find it so challenging, and a lot of that comes from my previous experiences. And hold on, don't come into my zone because I will kill you, and I'll kill you too. See you later. Yes, my previous experiences of Artifact Assault have not been enjoyable. Unfortunately, the teams that I would sometimes get placed into didn't really work as a team. They treated it as though it was a free-for-all mode, where they were doing all the work themselves. Now, if you're going to play that way, you know, we have free-for-all modes that you could play. Steal the artifact. You know, in a team game, I like to play as a team as much as I possibly can. I will provide support and cover for my teammates, because isn't that what a team-based mode is all about? I mean, in this one I can understand that you will get, you know, people who like to just defend, take on the defending role, which is fine, but more often than not, my previous experiences have been where I've been on a team of 4 and 3 of my teammates have just defended or been baiting across the border, and I don't like that way. You know, we're here to complete an objective, you know, to work as a team to steal the opposing team's artifact. So why would you just want to bait across the border? You know. And something else that put me off playing this mode is, I know I'm using the ability setup, but I'm not using it the way that I've seen a lot of other people use it, which is by running in, dropping the smoke bomb, and then popping teleport. I can't understand why everybody seems to play the same way. I mean, I'm only talking from my previous experiences, but you know, we are all individual people. We all think differently, and yet the majority of players all play the same way. I think people should think out of the box and not inside the box, you know? It makes for more interesting gameplay instead of the same bog standard ability sets that an entire team will use to win. But I suppose it all comes down to people will do whatever they can to win. I mean, these are just my opinions. I do have quite strong opinions on certain game modes, and I try to present those opinions in the nicest possible way without insulting people. Which, I mean, I know that I can't always please everybody, you know, but I don't like to give my opinion and insult people. So I try and be as polite as possible. So I am sorry if I, offend anybody in what I've just said about the play style with teleport and smoke bomb. But please do think out of the box. Individual people think differently, play differently to everybody else. Don't follow the crowd. And I guess another reason that I never really played much of this mode is because of the maps. Some of the maps are just so imbalanced. I think the only two that aren't is Castel Gandolfo and Siena, because those maps are pretty much symmetrical. But the majority of the maps, they're just so annoying, because as soon as the session starts, one team, it naturally has the advantage over the other team. I've always said to my friends and stuff who play Assassin's Creed, for certain game modes like Deathmatch and Artifact Assault, they should rotate the area that the artifact is in, so it's not always in the same position. And it's the same with Deathmatch. You play in the same tiny areas over and over again. It would have been better if they could have varied the positioning of where the artifact is, or or in Deathmatch position where you'd actually place on the map. But yeah, those are my reasons why I've not played much of this mode. And what is he doing? He's trying to run in, so I'm going to drop my smoke bomb or something. He didn't have a clue who I was. So yes. Another thing, I would like to say thank you to those of you... Oh, now, you see, my mistake is coming up with teleport. I'm making the fast getaway, using chase breakers and lifts to gain distance. But I get knifed and I drop my smoke bomb and pop teleport. And I know I've just been discussing that, but I don't do it as soon as I grab the artifact. I use it as like an escape. But yes, I dropped my smoke bomb and pop teleport, and I was actually stunning. Now, I didn't know that I couldn't stun as I was teleporting out. I'm such a noob sometimes. Oh well. Come here, you're dead. So yes, I would like to say thank you to those of you who sent friend requests through after watching my last upload. I do look forward to playing some of those sessions with you. It'll be interesting to see how you guys play. So I'm looking forward to that. And my throat is really burning at the minute. Oh, it's horrible. So yes, thank you for requesting me as a friend. Hopefully when we are playing some sessions together, you might just be in some of the sessions that I'm actually recording, so you'll have to keep an eye out to see if you're in a future video. Chances are you probably will be. I like to feature friends in videos. Sorry, I just had to take a drink there. Sorry for the long pause. So yes, getting close to a minute remaining, and I don't know if my throat is going to appreciate me talking for the remaining minute. Now I'm trying to figure out a good way to get into the enemy's camp. It's like, it's like you're planning to go to war. You have to judge where your enemies are placed in their territory and then find the weak side and attack. Yes. Some crazy fun stuff happens in Artifact Assault. Usually it's bad for me. And I am so sick of tripwires. I can never spot them on the ground. Anyway, we are pretty close to the end of this session now, so as always I would like to thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I have a special video planned for when I hit 40 subs, and I'm not sure how I could have died there. I was in my own territory and he still killed me. Oh well. Revelations. Lots of bugs and glitches. So yes, there we go. Artifact assault complete. Our team finished first, which is where I like to be positioned. So yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope to see you all in a future session, and take care, everybody, and don't catch a sore throat. Bye for now.